Hello everyone, welcome back to another Jurassic World Evolution 2 video where today we have 8 brand new images right here. I just want to give a quick shout out to Evolution Square for finding out about these images, as recently they did really go undiscovered, to say the least. But nonetheless, we have 8 new images of Jurassic World Evolution 2. They are of poor quality, so do bear with me. I do apologise about that, but it seems like this is the best quality we currently have. However, during these 8 new images, we have gorgeous looks at the customization options, decorations, and yes, a brand new confirmed dinosaur, bringing the roster that we currently know of up to 16. So the first image I want to talk about is this image of what seems to be some sort of cafe, restaurant type of thing, I'm not too sure. But what we can see is the Spinosaurus skeleton and some ammonite fossils down as a decorational path option. Not only that, but I believe the big elephant in the room is the colorization option on the left hand side. As you can see, we have the ability to change colors by a vast range of different colors. We don't just have set colors, we have a color palette, so we can create our own custom colors. My only current concern is that if you can see the color usage, we can see that there's a white and let's say a pinkish color. And on the building, we can't really see any white, but we can see that pinkish color, and it's only changed one thing. However, reading it now, I can see at the top it does say secondary, so that could be different parts of the building that we can change colour for, and it does look really cool. You can also save colours as well, so I'm very excited for that. Talking of colours and colourful designs, looking at this gorgeous screenshot of the Amargasaurus, as you can see we have some more colourful dinosaurs right here, and in the bottom right you can also see that we are able to change the time of day, aka speed it up or slow it down. In the top left we can actually see what's based around this dinosaur, and interestingly enough, stamina has now been added. Stamina could actually be very important because if this dinosaur is continuously getting hunted, we could actually see this guy's stamina run out and you will never see it run again until it's dead, and that's how it mainly works for other dinosaurs in its favour. It also says what it's currently missing in the enclosure, and it also has the standard comfort. In the top left you can see it has a overall tab, a comfort tab, something that looks like a sickness and well-being tab, star rating, social and general information tabs. We also do have the return of alphas, or the herd leaders, with the little crown in the top left. But looking at the skins of the Amargasauruses, they do look phenomenal to say the least. They are absolutely adorable. Maybe we can have a little bit more colours on these dinosaurs because I believe it's just lacking that little bit extra. And hopefully one day we can create our own skins because I do believe that's something that should be added in a game like this. Next up we have the look of the Brachiosaurus and the Triceratops, and also the Ranger Post. Yes, the Ranger Post. Something that is also brand new to Jurassic World Evolution 2 is something called a Ranger Post, where from the information we have so far, it means that the dinosaurs are constantly being monitored and the veterinarian units and the ranger teams are able to go into the enclosure, stay at the Ranger Post for a little bit to monitor your dinosaurs to see if they're doing well. So they don't just have to constantly drive about, but they can stay stationary in one enclosure and monitor all of the dinosaurs within it. Now, we didn't really know how big this building was going to be or how it was going to work, but as you can see it seems like a small little porter cabin type of thing with what seems to be some sort of mechanical device besides it, and camouflage very poorly, shall I say, with the tree behind it. Now there is a very interesting piece of foliage in this image, which is in the bottom right. Coming out of the sea, it seems like it's got some sort of weed stem or something like that. It just seems very large, but nonetheless, you know, we can kind of see the depth of the water being used there as well, which means we can make deep water. I'm very excited for that. Next up we have releasing dinosaurs. It seems like the UI has changed only slightly from Jurassic World Evolution 1, which was mainly blue, and now we can see its opacity has been changed down just that little bit. But here we have the dinosaur hatchery, and this is how you would release your dinosaurs. Now there doesn't seem to be too much about it, but it does say hatching 1 dinosaurs, obviously plural because we know we can hatch, at the moment I believe, maximum of 3 dinosaurs at one time. But we do have the option here to probably select them both and then it will say releasing 2 dinosaurs. We also have some ratings that we know of and then some ratings we don't know of, and also release dinosaurs and release via airlift. A brand new way to release your dinosaurs. I'm excited to see how that's going to work. Next up we have the Staff Center, which is a brand new building to Jurassic World Evolution 2 as well. The Staff Center, what I assume is that you won't just constantly have staff members wandering around your park like in Evolution 1. I think I got to one point where half of the people in my park just ended up being security or science. Hopefully the security and science members do walk down the right path to go towards buildings such as the staff centers, and hopefully won't get in the way of the current guest facilities. Now, I was trying to look at hitboxes here, and it seems like the hitboxes may be reduced just tiny bits, but I do hope that they will be completely abolished because I feel like that's what is very much needed in Evolution, so hopefully that's the case. Now here comes the confirmed dinosaur, the 16th dinosaur we know of, Gallimimus. Yes guys, Gallimimus obviously does return with a gorgeous green pattern. This is based off the Jurassic World Gallimimus still, so hopefully we do get a Jurassic Park version of the Gallimimus eventually later down the line. Nonetheless, sporting a gorgeous orange colour, and on the left hand side we can see its comfortability is lowering from a new red arrow. It also seems to say population 1 and the fact that this is an alpha, but I'm not too sure because it doesn't say alpha in the top. It's still very blurry for me, so I am trying to work it out, but it has the species of dinosaurs saying ornithomimid, and also multiple things that are needed to edit the environment. It also gives you a very fast shortcut to edit the environment as well. Next up, we have the return of the Gyrospheres. We knew Gyrospheres were returning from an image with the Triceratops. We had the Gyrosphere Gate. But in this image of the Gyrosphere, it shows that we can, in fact, go and do what we did in Evolution 1 and go first person into the Gyrosphere. But look at those gorgeous plates of the Stegosaurus right there. In Jurassic World Evolution, the skins would change ever so slightly for the Stegosaurus, but the plates would remain the same, if not just a tiny difference. But now we can see that the contrast between the plates and the skin tone of the Stegosaurus is going to stand out like a sore thumb, but in a good way, let's say. In the background we can also see some hotels as well, which are seemingly a little bit different and may actually have different variations of hotels as well. And in the final 8th image we have is what I believe is the mobile vet unit, because it says right there, and it's currently standing by. We also have a condition meter for this mobile vet unit, which is really good because it seems like dinosaurs are going to be attacking vehicles from the start, from launch. In the background we have a vast open sea of water and what seem to be also buildings on the other end. This supports what was said in the Game Informer article saying that the maps are huge and they spread across the entire screen. So that is really good and really cool. Now looking at the panels on the left hand side, we seem to have viewership, we have map, we have control panel. I'm not too sure what that is. We have fences, we have attractions, guest facilities, terrain, paths, electric, what seem to be decorational items, which is really cool. In the bottom left, I assume that's something to do with the Mosasaurus, maybe something to create water, because it has like a plus and a minus, I believe. So maybe the plus is to make the water shallow, and maybe the minus is to create the water to be deeper for our Mosasaurus. And that looks like a Mosasaurus to me above the plus and minus, but I don't know about you guys. And we also have the demolished section. Hopefully that icon of the fountain is true and we do have fountains in Jurassic World Evolution, or Evolution 2 shall I say, because the last time we saw anything of that sort was JPOG, and they were kind of a pain in the arse in JPOG, but I believe having them in the game like Evolution 2 would be really good. But anyways guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed today's video, do consider pressing that like button and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Let me know your thoughts of these brand new images down in the comment section down below. But in the meantime, stay safe out there, stay excited for Evolution 2, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Bye bye. Hello, hi, you. Did you enjoy the video? Just a little reminder to press that like button and also subscribe. I just want to thank my Patreons for this month on screen right here, as giving me that little extra support really does go a long way. But anyways, I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day.